Well, if cleaning up your home from a flood isn't enough, how about a family in Hutto? They heard from their homeowners association soon after, and they were slapped with a warning for leaving behind some debris. KXAN's Angie Bevan shows us the damage and what the property management has to say.
Pardon the mess and the stink.
Lisa Taylor's Hutto home flooded knee-deep.
The water came up to here.
She took this video on Memorial Day as the water rushed through, in the back door and out the front, forceful enough to tear apart the fence in the yard.
Awful, awful. Nothing that we could ever have expected.
Now drying out, clearing out, and tearing out.
Ripping out the drywall, carpet, flooring, whatever we can.
The city provided neighbors with this dumpster to put some debris in. As you can see, it's overflowing. So that's why Lisa Taylor started stacking stuff in her front yard.
There's no place else to put it.
Thursday, more than a week after the flood, she got this notice from the neighborhood property management saying the piles need to go. We reached out to PS Property Management and were told they send an inspector twice a month to the neighborhood on behalf of the HOA. A manager there says they didn't know the area had flooded.
I mean, when he came and obviously was taking the pictures, you have to notice that there's a big commercial-sized dumpster right there at the cul-de-sac. So it's got to kind of give you an idea that there's something not quite right.
Taylor says she hadn't heard from her HOA or the property management since the notice. But after we visited her home and contacted the management, they called her to see how they could help. In Hutto, Angie Bevan, KXAN News.
As you might know, rules and regs are part of the package when you live under a homeowners association. So experts say the best way to protect yourself is to get involved. They say most HOA meetings are poorly attended, leaving only a few people to make all the big decisions. And they also recommend you learn before you buy. Read your HOA documents thoroughly before you put down a deposit on a house or a condo. And keep in mind, the HOA community is huge. In Texas, there are more than 5 million people living in community associations, and there are about 30,000 different HOAs.